What's up guys, my name is Paulie and welcome to Modders Inc. So back at CES we got to meet with the people at Creative Labs for the first time, and to be perfectly honest, I didn't really know what to expect beyond the obvious things that people always relate to Creative Labs, be it sound bars, sound cards, or just audio products in general. I had no idea that I would be walking out of that suite having seen what was for me the most exciting thing of CES 2018. This is the Creative Labs Sound Blaster K3+. It's a digital audio interface specifically designed with YouTubers, Twitch streamers, and podcasters in mind. So, let's get into some of the features of it so you guys can see exactly what got me so excited back at CES. So there really is a lot to talk about here with the Sound Blaster K3+, so let's just get right into it. First off, this thing is plug and play. It requires no drivers, no software, but there is a little bit of a missed opportunity there, so we'll talk about that in a minute though. It has 48 volt phantom power, so you shouldn't have any issues powering any microphones you want to plug into the thing. For ports on the front, there are 2 XLR ports and 3/4 inch jacks, 2 for headphones and 1 for an instrument like a guitar or a keyboard, but you could also use a powered microphone like a Rode video mic plugged into the front. On the rear, there's a ground, so you can ground the K3+ to your computer. This will help to eliminate any background hum or interference you may get from other electronics. There are 2 sets of RCA jacks for hooking up speakers. There's a line in and out. This is to plug a mobile device into. And there's a single micro USB. This is for both power and data to your computer. However, there's a couple of scenarios where you don't even have to use a computer with the K3+. For example, you can use the K3+ as a karaoke machine. Just make sure it's powered to the wall, set up a couple of speakers with the RCA jacks, plug in your phone or tablet to play music, set up a mic on the front, and there you go, you got yourself a portable karaoke machine. One way I like to use the K3+ is if I want to have a guest on stream who's away from their computer. All I have to do is plug my cell phone into the line in and out, give them a call, and now I can have them on stream with me. With how lightweight and portable the K3+ is, this thing is perfect for mobile streaming. And like I mentioned before, this would be another scenario where you don't even need a computer. All you have to do is plug your phone in, power it to the wall, and you're set up for Facebook live stream, Twitch, or YouTube mobile apps. It's a really good way to use the K3+, and I love the fact that you don't need a computer to use it. So with the Sound Blaster K3+, it offers a ton of control over your stream or your podcast. Each microphone has separate gain control and it's very sensitive. Each headphone has separate volume control with monitoring, so if you and your friend are both hooked up to it, you can use separate microphones, control them separately, and you can each use a separate pair of headphones, which is an awesome feature. And you can monitor them separately, so you can hear what your friend's saying and they can hear what you're saying in the headphones, and it really makes for a much better podcast. There's also bass and treble control. There is line in and out volume controls. There is a knob to select the different types of reverb, and there is 9 different reverb selections. And there is also a knob to select the reverb delay. For the musicians out there, there's an auto tone feature that has pretty much every chord you can think of from A to G in both minor and major, and you can get some really cool electronic voice tones going on using the K3+. The K3+ also has a voiceover feature which works very similar to how audio ducking works in Adobe Premiere Pro. For those of you who don't know what audio ducking is, essentially what it does, if you have music playing in the background while you're recording or streaming, as soon as the K3 Plus detects your voice, it's automatically going to lower the volume of that music so you're heard more predominantly over the music. It's a really good feature to have, and it can make your podcast or stream just seem a little more professional. One of the coolest features of the K3 Plus has to be its built-in soundboard with 6 pre-recorded sounds. Here's a clip of those sounds now. So the soundboard is where I think there's a little bit of a missed opportunity. I do like the fact that they included it, and personally I can use these sounds on my podcast. However, some people might not be able to integrate them as well as others. I do think it would have been better if we could have downloaded different sounds from, say, the Sound Blaster Connect software, or even better yet, use something like Audacity or Adobe Audition to pre-record our own sounds that we can use. And this is not a knock at the K3 Plus, this is more of a suggestion as to how they could have improved the overall user experience and just made it that much better. So when I first switched from using a USB mic to using my old interface, I was blown away with the increase in audio quality I got on my recordings and my streams. So I wanted to see what the difference was between my old interface and the K3 Plus. So I recorded clips of both the AT2035, which is the current mic I'm using on the K3 Plus, as well as my old MLX990 that I use with my Line 6 UX2. Here's a comparison clip between those two interfaces. This is a test clip of the Audio-Technica AT2035 connected to the Sound Blaster K3 Plus, recorded in Adobe Audition. This is a test clip of the MLX990 on the Sound Blaster K3 Plus, recorded in Adobe Audition. This is a test clip recorded on the Audio-Technica AT2035 using the Line 6 UX2 in Adobe Audition. This is a test clip of the MLX990 on the Line 6 UX2 recorded in Adobe Audition. As you can hear, there's a noticeable difference in the two interfaces with the different microphones, and I'll admit there's a much bigger difference than I'd actually expected. Both microphones sound clearer and cleaner, with noticeably less background noise on the K3 Plus. So as you can see from this review, I absolutely love the Sound Blaster K3 Plus, and my only minor gripe with it, again, wasn't something that they did wrong, just something that could have improved the overall user experience. Since I started streaming on Hitbox years and years ago when Hitbox was still a thing, this is the interface that I've personally been looking for. So whether you're new to streaming or you're like a Twitch vet that just wants to increase their audio quality, check out the Sound Blaster K3 Plus. I promise you will not regret it. And at an MSRP of only $129.99, you really can't go wrong with this interface. I want to thank you guys all for watching our review of the Sound Blaster K3 Plus. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing to Modders Inc. here on YouTube, and if you do, hit the little bell icon so you can get notifications in the future. So before I get out of here, I almost totally forgot. In my last video I did, which was the Corsair T1 gaming chair, I said at the end that I'd be giving away a t-shirt in my next video. That's the t-shirt we're giving away, and the winner is NoFate247. You get 2 weeks to contact me somewhere on social media. I will leave all of my links plus our links to social media in the description below. And yeah, thanks again guys. We'll see you in the next video.